get into that weekend of remembrance. And
yeah, we're going to have to take the old hats off and do this a lot, ain't we?
that's right. I mean, you got the whole cemetery full of Fitzes, don't you?
Yep.
And
My
Fitz go back to the Civil War.
My family's just dying to get in there.
I know, it must give you fits.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah. While we're at it, let's just shout out to cousin Wilma Ray.
Well, yeah.
She's been on a
Who's that?
extended leave.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
She's the one that
extended leave.
replaced you.
Yeah, she, the listeners decided that they liked her a lot better. I don't know why.
I don't know why you are the...
Watch it. But anyway, yeah, we're looking forward to you to getting back from the swamps of Killam and Jujubee or wherever you went. Anyway, hello and welcome to your old news update.
Yeah, isn't it time for another vacation?
Yeah, it probably is.
Anyway, yes, you are.
I'm Izzy Fitz.
Oh, and I'm Bud
And
Driscoll.
you are?
Bud Driscoll.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're getting a little old. Let's shout out to our sponsors. Eagle Crest Retirement Community, 1501 East Magnolia.
Well, we're going to be soon.
Yeah. Headley's Clothing. Shirt by Headley.
Oh.
Not the stain. The stain is from me. 1829 South 9th and Smoky Hill Museum. They had quite a shindig over there.
Yeah, World War I.
That's right.
If you missed it,
you missed out. 211 West Iron. And we're going to top the headlines from yesteryear.
Well,
Who's first up there, brother?
Well, we're going to go through. Yes, we're going to go through Memorial Day through the years and just show you the difference between how it was written in 3 different eras. We'll start with May 29th, 1962. In 1962, 50 years ago, simple services will honor Salina's war dead Wednesday, Memorial Day. Stores and offices will be closed. At 10 a.m., the Women's Relief Corps and the Navy Mothers will conduct ceremonies from the Iron Avenue Bridge, where wreaths will be thrown into the waters of the Smoky Hill River. A VFW guard will fire a salute, and no parade is planned.
So that was then.
That was then. If you go back 75 years to May 31st, 1937, with a measured beat, the roll of drums was heard on the streets of Salina this morning as the Memorial Day parade passed down to the business district en route to the cemeteries where those who through the years had kept the tryst are today paying homage to the dead.
Oh, you're so...
I know. But back then, they had a lot more
cool.
parades. By 62, parades were not as much. Then we'll go back 100 years ago
way
to May
back,
28th,
way
1912.
Way back.
Preparations for the observation of Memorial Day by members of the Grand Army. See, in 1912, they had a whole army.
The Grand Army.
And other patriotic citizens are now practically complete, and it is the hope of the committee that citizens generally will participate in the observation by taking place in line and going to the cemetery to decorate the graves of their dead. So everybody was in the parade in 1912, plus the army. See how it's trickled down over the years?
Yeah. That's kind of a... Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on. That's kind of a dead issue, won't you think?
Yes.
We're going to remember our loved ones, and thank you for your service.
Yes.
I'll take my hats off to you.
So this weekend, light a sparkler at least.
That's right. All right. Now we're going to go back May 29th, 1912.
All right.
A movement which is proving highly popular with the employees of the stores was started Monday afternoon when Charles Hayward and Fred Bulkley visited the different dry goods merchants and secured their signatures to a paper agreeing that during the months of June, July, and August, the stores will be closed after 5:30 each evening. It was also agreed that during July and August, the stores will be closed each Wednesday afternoon after 1:00.
Oh.
The clerks of the different establishments are highly pleased over the arrangement, and as soon as the patrons adjust themselves to the plan, it will no doubt prove satisfactory to them. Well, heck yes, the clerks are going to like getting off early.
Yeah, they can
What's
take
the
a
deal?
nap. I guess back then they didn't have the air conditioned stuff like that.
Yeah, they just go home, take a siesta.
Take a siesta. Just like we should do after this.
That's right. Good idea. We're kind of sleepy in this episode.
I know. May 31st, 1912. Let's get on with it. William Towers of North Santa Fe, who was arrested last Wednesday by the officers on charge of keeping a house for assignation, was fined $25 and costs.
Costs.
Oh,
We'll do a little editing.
Oh, 25. I thought he
They
had
had-
to bring cots with
They
him.
had typos in those old days too.
Okay, well, at least he didn't have to bring cots with him. I thought
No.
he had to bring his own bedding.
Oh, that would be bad.
The Towers place had an unsavory reputation for some time, and it is said that it's been frequently used for immoral purposes, and that many of the guests have been very young. Mrs. Towers was sent to the penitentiary a year ago last spring on a white slavery charge and is now serving time there.
God,
Boy, those Towers,
That's-
people, they're just like
bad news.
bad news.
All right, June 3rd, 1912. Salina is to be the distributing point for seawater animals. Right.
Oh, that's
In a
sea
hibernating location for alligators and similar animals in the very near future. According to Mr. and Mrs. Gerald Britt, who are already making Salina their home, they are now constructing a unique and modern residence on South 10th, opposite the South Park School.
Huh.
And
I
it
didn't know
is
we had a
here
South Park school.
that the animals will be kept.
Yeah, it's
Gators in Salina?
well, I guess since I haven't seen any of the little snappers, I guess that plan didn't work.
Must have put them in the sewer system like
Yeah.
they did in New York.
I guess so.
Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
And you have yourself a good Memorial Day weekend.
That's right.
And we'll be seeing you yesterday.